Greetings, my family in Christ. I hope you're doing well today. We've got daffodils, and the camellia has several blooms on it behind there. I was going to go down into the garden and flowers, but the birds were coming up here. We'll see if any more come up here. I had a different one. Today we're going to talk about the miracle of Jesus healing the leper. And I found some interesting facts about leprosy. And it would have to be most horrible. It started out as a small spot, and it progressed to making your hair fall out, and then it affected your toes and finger joints, and they would fall off, and then it made your gums shrink, and your teeth would fall out, and then lastly, in the last stages, it attacked your face, your nose would fall off, and all these things with flesh and bones just rotted. So you can imagine how horrible that would have been, and how repugnant to other people, and how outcast and ostracized you would be. But lastly, your eyes would rot and fall out. And so this leper that came to Jesus was in the last stages, because it says, well, I can't remember exactly, but anyway, the people that had leprosy were made to feel they deserved this was punishment that they deserved from God. So, and they were not ever touched. They could not be no one could go near them. They were made to wear mourning cloths. There's the brown-headed nuthead. Mourning clothes, covering themselves up. People were sickened to see them. You can only imagine how awful it would have been to see a leper in this stage, let alone the pain of suffering an emotional toll, and just a horrible death. So let's go on into the miracle, the magnitude of Jesus' miracles in this Lent season. And it's Mark 1, verses 40 and 45. A man with leprosy came to him and begged him on his knees, "If you're willing, you can make me clean." Jesus was indignant. I imagine it was so repulsive. He reached out his hand and touched the man. "I am willing," he said. "Be clean." Immediately the leprosy left him, and he was cleansed. Jesus sent him away at once with a stern warning. "See that you don't tell this to anyone, but go, show yourself to the priest, and offer the sacrifices that Moses commanded for your cleansing as a testimony to them." Instead, he went out and began to talk freely, spreading the news. As a result, Jesus could no longer enter a town openly, but stayed outside in lonely places. Yet the people still came to him from everywhere. The cleansing was the leper asked him to make him clean. I am sure, commentary pointed that out, that he knew he was a sinner, or at least he was made to feel he deserved it from God. I'm sure that was not hard for him to just beg Jesus. This was his last chance at anything. And can you imagine going from rotting face and eyes and teeth gone and hair gone and joints gone to being cleansed? And the priest had never, the procedure in Moses' time was a cleansing that involved hyssop and cedar wood, and they had never done one before. So cleansing this leper was the first one they had done, and surely that was a tremendous witness. The guy went through the town telling everyone. Basically, he was also saying, "Look at me. I am cleansed. Can you believe this miracle?" And if they had seen or smelled him, if he had rotting flesh, can you only imagine Jesus' love and miracles? You all have a blessed day. Love you guys. Amen.